Alright guys, so today we have a new software release by Tesla, the version 2021.44.25.2. This is basically an extension of the update that came out a few days ago, the 2021.44.6, which also, if you're interested to know what happened there, I made a video on that which you could check out here. After you finish updating the software, this is the first thing you're going to see on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and click tap, and it's actually going to run by some new items. We're going to go through each of the items, but let's go ahead and do the walkthrough. So a few items have moved under controls. Keep in mind, this area was here prior, so now it's been moved down here. And then now we have the new customizable bottom bar. So basically you could move these things around. So we're going to look at all these in a few. So let's just go ahead and keep going. And then here's your new temperature controls. First impressions, guys, this is beautiful. I'm amazed this is not what was there the first time around. I know the S models had basically this nice look to it, but this looks just great. And I must say the fonts look a lot more sharper for sure, and that's even with me with a screen protector on, right? I could only imagine if I took it out how sharper it would even look. So let's go ahead and see all the new items. Okay, so let's talk about the obvious. Is first going to be the interface. Again, now the interface is using version 11, so let's kind of do it from left to right. So right here, obviously you still have your status, like when your car is charging, and then also, you know, your car, you can still open your trunk, unlock it, all the other stuff. See, I just got a text message that just came in. So this area right here, is still going to be where your text messages come in. Your maps are going to be here. Notice you're no longer are the icons up here, and then also we still have the music area down here. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you could still click up here to toggle between mileage and percentage. So in the bottom left, we're going to click the car, and you're going to get your common controls of the car, right? So no longer is it hard to come to these things. It's just going to be all set in one place. So, here's the software download icon, right? And then we have alerts, and then we have, your Bluetooth. And then when you click on the names, you still could access the other drivers. And then now we have our lights, so you could either turn them off, parking on, or auto. And then you can fold your mirrors. So my mirrors are folding right now. Unlock, child lock, window lock, glove box, click that. The windshields wipers, so it's kind of sprinkling right now, but I have it on auto. And then you have recording, and then steering wheel is the same thing. To adjust it, click the up and down, and then Sentry mode, and then you have the brightness controls of your display. The other tabs are going to be the same, like the pedals and steering. This part is going to be the same. It just looks different, right? Charging also looks, it's the same features, but it just looks different. And on display, now you could do dark mode, right? So right now, so if we want to switch to dark mode, there it is. Or we'll just leave it on auto. And here it shows you your last trips. So this does look different. Before it was under the cards down here on the bottom, but that's no longer there. So this is where we'll have trips, and then the odometer. So notice there's no cards anymore here. So that's now been relocated. All right, so while we're at it, now let's talk about the climate control, because there's quite some changes. So you have we have a new UI here. You can still adjust the air speed, or where the direction and all that. You could put it on auto as usual. Okay, and then if you want to defrost the front and backs, they're now up here. They're no longer down there. They're regular AC controls. Nice thing to know also, there's cold weather improvements. You can now precondition your cabin from the Tesla app, even when your battery is at a lower state of charge. So another update is the heated seats. They're a little bit automated. You can still adjust them manually, of course, but what I mean by automated heated seats, depending on the temperature you set in your cabin, your car would also say, okay, well, if it's cold as heck inside the car, we should probably warm up the heated seats as well. So it will turn on the heated seats. Still talking about the UI here. So what you can also do is hold an icon, and then you'll be able to move over your favorite icons. So let's say I use my calendar a lot, then I could just drag this down, and boom, and then say I use messages a lot, we drag that, boom. And then it's nice to also have recent apps. The recent apps you opened would be on this side here. So let's just close this, and so whatever you opened recently would be here. As far as the camera goes, there's going to be blind spot camera, where now when you're driving you could automatically see a live camera of your blind spot. To enable blind spot camera, you could just click this, and then now when we signal, it should show us a live camera. There it is. The new update regarding the dash cam is now you could delete all clips from here. All files will be deleted. You just click delete and all your dash cam clips will disappear. And while we're at it, it's nice to also know that now you can format the USB drive directly from the screen. As far as navigation goes, you could go ahead and now add more than one destination. So say we want to go to Target, and then let's let that load, and then we could click the 3 dots, and then we could click another add stop and say we want to go to Apple Century. So after you have multiple locations, say change of plans, you don't want to actually go to Apple first and then go to Target after, well, you could just click edit trip and then reorganize. Also, while driving, you could hide navigation details, so you know you have global mode where you could see kind of everything. And then this would be the traffic conditions, and then you could also see little important places like stops. So good to know and good to have for sure. As far as the toy box goes, we have quite some updates. The UI definitely looks a lot better now. All right, and then a new addition definitely is the light show. So it says start the show, park outside and enjoy the show. So let's go ahead and leave the camera outside and see what the show's like. It's probably gonna be better at night, but let's just see what it looks like. Why is my truck my truck is literally open, and the side mirrors. Ooh. Are you gonna close my trunk? There it goes. That was so extra. Another cool thing is the Megaphone now under the boombox. If we click this, it's my first time trying this. I know you guys can hear that. Hey, turn around. So obviously this would be distracting while driving, so Tesla only limited it to when you're parked. As far as the sound goes, a new option is the subwoofer. So because I have a short range and not a long range, which has the sub, you can now adjust it, but I don't have that here. So just good to know if you have a long range. And then as far as the entertainment system, well, it has been redesigned and looks just a lot more better. So you have theater, of course. A lot of people have been looking for TikTok, and here it is. And then there's arcade. There goes Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't wait to play that. Sudoku is also a new game, and then the Battle of Polytopia is also another new game. If you got any value from this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.